Hey, it's 10K day. Let's go get some breakfast. Hi guys, this is Future Lucy talking now. The audio on this clip was really quite poor because there was a lot of banging crockery and cutlery, etc. So I thought I'd talk to you in voiceover instead and let you know what kind of thing they were offering us for breakfast. So as you can see, there's fresh fruit there, and they did have the cooked options on. There's bacon, scrambled eggs, some really nice fried potatoes. Over this side they had sort of your deli meats and so on, cold selection and cheeses, and then they had porridge and yogurts and compotes and so on with lots of toppings. They had some jams, cinnamons, that kind of thing that you could get on, rice pudding. Over here they've got a really good selection of pastries. You've got your croissants, your pain au chocolat, and a few other things that you could find. I don't think I show it, but there was a bagel and toast section where you could toast your own bagels and bread. And then obviously they had all the jams and marmalades to go with it. The theming in the cantina is absolutely spot on. You just saw the food truck there, which takes up a large portion of the restaurant, the buffet section. But throughout you've got really good detailing, as you would expect from Disney. This clip was actually filmed at 5:30 in the morning. Now they don't generally open that early, but with it being a race weekend and we had to be in the corrals at 6 or 6:30, they opened it early for the runners, and as you can see it's absolutely jam-packed given the time of the morning it is. Okay, here's where I chow down. Right, we're at it again. Today it's the 10K. Breakfast was good. I've got a feeling that I have a bit more selection later on for proper guests. This was a 5 a.m. breakfast, but it was tasty and abundant. I had 2 helpings of bacon and eggs. Oh, I think we're gonna have to come to a stop in a second. Sorry about that, just had to stop to go through security. Where was I? Breakfast. The good thing about staying in a Disneyland hotel is you get 2 breakfasts because it's open from 5 till 12, and they've given us a wristband, and if we go back after the race we can have a second breakfast. That's good because you're not going to want to eat too much before your race, and then after your race you're going to be hungry. It's quite cold today, there's a bit of a breeze, but the sun isn't up yet, so I'm hoping it'll warm up, so I don't want to have to run in my jacket. It'll really ruin the look. I'm just getting to the expo now, so check in. Here we are again, trusted Corral B. Might have to resort to cuddling a stranger for body warmth. This is it, ladies and gents, this is the money shot. I'm with you, Are you ready? Look at this. My goodness. I've waited for so many characters that I seem to be basically running on my own now. Boring backstage bit. So close! I'm nearly there, nearly there. And the finish line will be just through there. And here we are at the end of the 10-kilometre race. Okay, I'm ready for the finish. And just like that, it's over. I'm on my way back to the expo tent now to pick up my gear bag. Really enjoyed that, really enjoyed it. In fact, there was a spectator at the end, sort of just after 9 kilometres, and he went, "Look at her, she's still smiling." And I was absolutely grinning from ear to ear, but I hadn't even realised I was. I think I was just having the time of my life. Now, having said that, I looked at my watch and it took me just shy of 3 hours to do 10 kilometres. Now, I know for a fact that I can do it in just over an hour, if not just under an hour, if I really push myself. So where did the other 2 hours go? Well, it was queuing for characters. I queued for every single character. I didn't run past one. I can't remember off the top of my head how many that was. I'll think about it. In fact, there'll be photos on this video probably. But each one was a 15 to 20 minute wait, and then that adds up. Now, whether I'll do that for the half marathon tomorrow, I don't know. I might have to start being a bit choosy, just because if it can take me 3 hours to do 10 kilometres, that means it'll take me 6 hours to do 21, and that's just not an option, is it? Anyway, I've got my snacks. Oh, I didn't show you this. At the finish line, Run Disney give you a little sort of lunchbox thing that's got nuts, and these are gorgeous, digestive biscuits and a little sort of fruit compote thing. So I'm going to chow down on that. I'm going to go for my second breakfast and then I'm going to hit the parks. TTFN.